Okay, so I wanted to drop an update on this video here. There was a PinBot video that I made, and I had stated in the video that, and this is why processing and doing videos takes a while, because you always got to do like extra research, and sometimes you think you got everything, and then you don't. So what I wanted to let everybody know is, so I had stated that, this arcade Pinball Arcade, which you can find on the PlayStation and on Xbox and on Switch and on probably PC. The problem that we have is I've got a lot of games on here. I bought them all a long time ago. And I thought, well, it's going to have these. Well, here's the problem, people. PinBot is a Williams game. See the word Williams right there on the screen? So basically, that is the problem. So some of these game companies, they don't go at it the right way. What they should say is, hey, we're going to make your game and put it on here, and whatever that game makes in sales, you guys get a proportion of it, and bottom line, and that's going to be that. Not that you can only have the license for so many days or so many years, and you have to renew the license. That's stupid. Okay? So if 5 years later, if the license isn't going anywhere, like the game's not being sold or making money, maybe like less than $100 a year because nobody's buying it, who knows, right? Whatever the numbers are. They took away the game. So all the Williams pinball games in arcade, in this arcade game of pinballs, you can't play, you can't buy it, you can't have it. It's gone. So unless if you had bought it back when it was fresh and new, I'm like, so where are all the other Williams games? Like, did I get them all? And it's like, I went in there and I'm like, that's weird. Like I can see my download content and it doesn't say anything about any kind of information like the Williams games were removed because the license fell out. It doesn't say anything like that, and it should. Forza has the same problem with the race car game. Basically, Forza 1 through 6, basically you can't buy anymore because the license for the cars are out of date, and basically Ferrari wants their money. See, that's the problem with like Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, it was a great racing game, but they never had Ferrari. It was always the Japanese and American cars, and it was whatever cars they could get rights to. So back in the day, Gran Turismo 1, 2, and 3, they never had Ferraris in there. They had there was a car later on that was like a Ferrari, but basically what I'm trying to tell you is everybody wants money, people, and it's ridiculous. First off, if you're making a game, you should just sign a contract saying that this is the game, and whatever it sells, you get a proportion of it for a lifetime. Bottom line. And you get $2 per purchase or $5 per purchase. I don't know. Something. It's probably pennies on the dollar, knowing them. So, the PinBot game, you can't get. It's so hard to get some of these rare classic games, and they need to stop with the whole license thing. Nintendo has a problem with licensing stuff. Like, the reason why some of these old games are not being remade is because they can't get a license to it because some people have died and some rights have been lost or companies have been shut down. So say the gaming companies and all that, it should be free will at that point. If there's no one to claim it, to claim the productivity, And that's the problem with corporate world out there. And that's the problem I have with the corporate world. Because this game here, PinBot, should be available for everybody. I don't care what the resources are or what your license agreement is. There is no license agreement. Bottom line, we're making a game on it. You're either in or you're out. okay? And you probably want to be in. You're not going to be paying, saying, hey, we're doing a master pinball collection, and we want your game to be in it. And we don't want to play this. Our contract only lasts 10 years, okay? We're not playing that. Straighten it up, people. This is horrible. So, all you people out there that want to be able to play anything, a lot of games are taken away for this reason. It's not fair to us, and it's not fair to anybody. They need to stop with those whole contract things. Bottom line is, you get paid off of whatever sells. You get what you get when it sells. That's it. There is no license or term of agreement. You need to stop that whole lawyering up kind of crap, because that lawyer up stuff is screwing it up for us people that care about, hey, I want to play that pinball game. So I own this game, as you can see, and if you didn't buy it back then you can't get it now. Yeah, I went and looked it up, and I was wondering. I was like, there was this other Williams game, pinball game, that I wanted. Well, I can't get it because I never bought it then. So, now they're selling them all in packs instead of individually. Back then, you could buy them individually. This game was pretty expensive when it first came out. I think some of the pinball tables were like 20 bucks or over $10 a game, per game or something. It was crazy. I remember it was costing me a lot of money to buy these pinball machines. And that's because it was licensed out, you know. And now the price is more fair, like 10 bucks for a set of games. They have Stern in there. I would advise you, if you're a pinball fanatic, try to buy it up while you can, because, you know, they do this whole licensing thing. It just screws everything up. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Sorry, it sucks, but I don't know if we'll ever see our classics return. Have a good day.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.